The accumulation of fat in the abdominal region and around the waist is quick and easy to occur but challenging to eliminate. Carrying excess body weight is not only harmful to health but also aesthetically unappealing. Many people dedicate themselves to solving this issue, often attempting to do so through abdominal exercises and crunches in the hope of getting rid of the fat. However, these exercises are considered ineffective as they do not burn many calories. The ideal approach is to engage in aerobic exercises combined with strength training and an effective diet. Nevertheless, there are specific exercises that are more effective in calorie burning than others. These exercises can be performed to increase the weekly amount of burned calories, thereby contributing to overall fat reduction in the body, including the abdominal area. Let's move on to the first example, and one of the most effective, the weighted burpee. To begin, grab 2 moderately heavy dumbbells that you can lift above your head and maintain the weight. Then, stand up with the 2 dumbbells hanging at your sides. Squat down, bending at the hips, and position the dumbbells next to your feet. Jump back into a plank position, using the dumbbells for support, and perform a push-up. Afterward, jump your feet back between your hands and jump up with the dumbbells. When lifting the dumbbells off the ground, maintain good posture. Make sure to keep the natural curve of the lower back as you stand up. Then, execute the lift and press the dumbbells above your head, being careful not to let the weight drop and cause injury. Finally, lower the dumbbells back to your shoulders, bring them to your sides, and repeat the process for the desired number of repetitions. I recommend doing sets with a specified time, rather than a set number of repetitions. If you are a beginner or do not have weights available, you can perform the movement solely with your body weight. Instead of jumping your feet out, do a walking motion forward and backward to reduce impact. Now let's move on to a kettlebell exercise. Exercises involving this equipment are particularly effective in raising heart rate and significantly contributing to calorie burning, providing more safety than traditional weights. A person can burn 400 calories in just 20 minutes with a kettlebell workout, averaging 20 calories per minute, equivalent to running at a 6-minute per mile pace, truly calorie-burning exercises in just a few minutes. One of the basic kettlebell exercises is the swing. Start by positioning your feet slightly wider than shoulder width apart, with the kettlebell in front of you. Bend your knees, grip the kettlebell with both hands, and make sure to keep your arms extended and relaxed throughout the entire exercise. This is not an arm-focused exercise but rather an activity that requires hip flexion. Lift the kettlebell, relax your knees, shift the weight to your heels, and lower your hips back and down while swinging the kettlebell between your legs. Do not lift the weight with the force of your shoulders. Next, propel yourself through your heels and thrust your hips forward. This explosive hip movement should propel the kettlebell upward. It is crucial that, as you project your hips forward, you stop them and do not allow them to go beyond the neutral position of the spine. Pushing your hips excessively forward can result in hyperextension of the spine and possibly cause back injuries. Therefore, project your hips upward, engage your core and glutes to maintain the neutral position. Try to lift the kettlebell to approximately chest height, keeping your arms extended in front. Allow the kettlebell to descend, transferring the weight to your heels, tilting your hips back, and using the momentum to start the next repetition. Remember that this is not a squat with a front raise. If you are using your shoulders to lift the kettlebell, you are performing the exercise incorrectly and may end up injuring yourself. The number 3 is one of the most effective machines for fat loss. It's a long and heavy rope called the battle rope. There are several exercises that can be performed with this rope with the goal of burning fat, and I will present the most effective one briefly. We have the alternating speed rope slams. Hold one end of the rope in each hand, slightly bend your knees, and make short arm flexion and extension movements to create quick and undulating beats along the rope. In this exercise, the emphasis is on moving the rope as fast as possible. Also, prioritize time over the quantity of beats in this exercise. Rest assured, you will tire out and burn many calories. Another simple and efficient machine for fat losses, mountain climbers are versatile exercises that can be practiced anywhere to significantly elevate heart rate. The simplest way to do them is to place your hands on the ground, with feet apart, and lift your hips upward. Then, to execute, simulate a running motion, bringing your knees towards your abdomen and increasing the speed. You will find that this also strongly engages your arms and abdomen. Another excellent one is Prowler. The prowler, despite its apparent simplicity, involves loading some weight onto a sled or prowler and pushing it in one direction, bringing it back in the other for a complete lap. I suggest you do hits with plenty of intensity and a significant number of laps. If you've ever thought about skipping a workout, head to the gym and push a heavy prowler or sled for a total of 10 rounds back and forth. Then come back here and tell me the devastating result in the comments. Also, remember when choosing the weight, make sure it's challenging enough. The idea is not to breeze through the space with ease. Next, jump rope. Jump rope is a very simple but highly effective exercise for fat burning and cardiovascular health. In addition to being able to do it anytime and anywhere, it is an activity that, according to the American Council on Exercise, 15 to 20 minutes of jumping rope can burn up to 200 to 300 calories. Be careful not to jump rope for too long and end up losing too much fat. These are the 6 exercises for you to do and increase the speed of fat burning in your body. Combining all of them will bring you great results, but remember to maintain a regulated and healthy diet and also incorporate strength training into your routine, increasing the weight day by day. This will result in muscle gains along with fat loss. If you're not engaging in any physical activity, now is the time. It's all up to you. Thank you for watching until this point. If this video has helped you in any way, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And leave a comment with a video suggestion you would like to see. Until next time.